Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I will be making a twisted headband, and these are my measurements. The first thing I'll be doing is to fold my fabric like so, and then I'll be sewing a stretch stitch on it. So I'll be using a non-stretchy fabric. You can use any type of fabric, but because I'll be using a non-stretchy fabric, I'll also use an elastic for it. So it's an easy project to go by, easy and quick. So guys, let's keep watching. I will be doing the same thing on this very fabric. You know, there are two different fabrics. In case if you can use any, if you want the same kind of fabric, you can use the same kind of fabric, but I just wanted this way to look stylish, you know. So I'll be doing the same thing, sewing it on top like so. Don't forget to backstage, really important in order not to unravel. So from here, what I'll be doing is to cut out the excess if there is any. After cutting out the excesses, then you have to turn the right side out. You can use your hand to do that, or if you find it difficult to do that, you can also use a safety pin to turn it the right side up. I mean, to bring out the right side out. I think the space is it's really comfortable using your hand to turn it out anyways. Okay guys, you may iron in place if you like. So this is the little parts of the piece of the fabric. So I'll also do the same thing, the same process, just folding it and sewing across and then turning the right side out later. So because this is a little piece, I'll be using my safety pin to turn the right side out. So this lace, please look at it closely. As you can see the seam. Make sure if you want to twist it, let the seam face same. I don't know if I'm making sense, but from this very look, you have to place it facing each other like so. Or the same crossing each other. Anyway, mere looking at it, you understand what I mean. The same crossing each other. Yeah. So before I do the crossing, I'll need to sew down this very part. Sewing it from, I have to leave a little space from the beginning and then sew down the rest of the opening. Just keep watching, please don't go away. Okay, just a quick reminder guys, if you are using this kind of a sewing machine, you're gonna be having a little challenges on the sewing because it's a little bit bulky. Yeah, not all the sewing machines can really sew this smoothly. I was really struggling with it, but actually it came out well. But for the second part, when I tried sewing, it refused. I was like I just remembered that I had a magical hands. I now use my hands to sew it, you know. So all I did was to cross it like so. Okay, while crossing, you need to be observant on the same something I told you about. You see, as this what the yellow fabric, as it's facing upwards, the same side, the pink one has to do the same, so that it comes out beautiful, you know. So literally what I'll be doing here is to sew it down like so. So as I was saying, it was really difficult for me to use a sewing machine to sew it down. You know, I had to use my hands to sew. You know, it's all part of it. It's all part of it. And you need to be careful in order not to hurt yourself, guys. if your sewing machine can sew this, of course there's no need of doing this part. You can always go to your sewing machine and sew down this process, but it was really a challenging part for me, so I had to use my hands to sew. So this is the look. It really came out good, as you can see from the photos from the video. Yeah. So this is it, guys. And this is, when you open it, it looks like this. This is the right side, and the other side is the back side of it. So what we're doing here is to gather up, to form gathers, like so. And of course, as you can see, it is really bulky. So I tried, but I knew that it's not gonna work. So I used my hands to sew it as well. So at this point, when sewing, just be sure you get the whole gathers. Yeah, if you can get the whole part of it, then it's good that way. So this is the way it looks, and I'll be doing the same thing to this side. So for the gathers, it really depends on you. If you want it, you can take it little by little, or then medium size, or even as big as you want. So the choice is yours. So this is the the pattern I'll be using. Okay, this is the smallest piece of the fabric. All I'll be doing is to turn out the right side out, just as the way I did the rest. Okay, what I'll be doing now is to put in my elastic with the seam facing upwards, like from the way you're seeing in the video. I inserted my elastic and I'll be placing it. I'll be using a pin to secure it, to secure the end. that when you secure the end, it doesn't come up. So that was what happened to me. It came up, and for the second time when I inserted it, I had to use a pin to hold it in place, like so, before going to the sewing machine and sewing. So in case if you experience difficulty in sewing, you can always use your hand to stitch it, to hand stitch. That's what I mean. So yeah, from the video I encountered the same problem, not sewing through, so I had to use my hand to stitch it like so. So the both ends I needed to be stitched down. So here is my elastic. So I'll be putting everything in place. If you have watched up to this point, I need to thank you and appreciate you for watching, and for my old subscribers, you guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much. So from here, all I'll be doing is putting the right sides together. Just when you're observant, you will notice that there is a right side and a wrong side. So all I did here is putting the right side together like so. I hand stitch, as I said earlier, because of the difficulty in my sewing machine, so I had to do this with my hand. Are you watching me for the first time? Are you new to my channel? Welcome. My name is Joy and I make DIY videos, lifestyle, and I hope you keep coming to watch me, to support me. Thank you for coming and watching. So this is what I'll be doing it the same thing on the other side. And there are two parts on the second part of it. So as I said, right side to the right side of it. And I stitched in place, and this is the outcome. This is really beautiful. You can imagine how easy it went. You can see the beauty of it. Yeah, and it's elastic to crown it all, so it's really beautiful on hair too. And I hope you enjoy watching, if you have watched up to this part. So yeah, thank you for coming, and I hope to see you in my next video. This is it, guys, and then from here I say bye. Love you.